Hello, my loves, and welcome back. All right, so today I am creating a tutorial on making an Elsa look. I already done one just so you guys can see what I'm trying to do. I am doing a whole series, 2 weeks worth of Disney princesses. I've already done Belle and Tiana, so this is my third one. So I'm doing Elsa from Frozen. My nieces and my daughter is also helping me decide which ones I should do every day. So that's super exciting. I'm having so much fun creating these princesses from Disney. It's a blast creating them. So I'm not going to record every single one of my tutorial or every single one of my makeup looks. So I'm going to record probably every 2, if not every 3rd one, because it's just a little too much to like do and everything. And some of them are a little hard. So be sure to check out my other tutorials that I post. And I hope you guys enjoy it as much as I am enjoying making these looks. You can also check out my Instagram at Jessie'sBeauty17. I will also link down my other pages like my TikTok and my Facebook down in the description, so that way you guys can also check those out too. So all right, so let's get started. I already have my eyes prepped and my eyebrows done. Couldn't even think of the word. No, I'm just joking. All right, so I'm gonna go in with my Addams Family palette and then also my wine palette. If you guys haven't seen me unbox this Glamlite collection, I have the PR package. You guys should take and check out that video. Also, I will put that link to that video into the description box also. So all right, so first we're going to go in with this palette, and I'm going to do that darker like purple brown color. So this is going to be my base. So I'm going to put this on my eyelid. You guys are probably like wondering like, why does she have mascara on? Because I started to do my makeup and then I had to run to the store. So like I threw just a little bit of mascara on just to go, because I didn't want it to look stupid, because I had my foundation and all of that stuff on already. So I was like, crap, I need to go to the store. So I just threw on a little bit of mascara to go along with it. So I was like, okay, this isn't gonna hurt very much because I already got to put mascara on for this look anyway, so why not? All right, so I want to kind of blend this evenly all over my eyelid. I know that I'm gonna do a cut crease, but I want to blend it all the way on my eyelid just so I can get a perfect cut crease. All right, so I'm gonna take my brush that I use for my cut creases and a little bit of my concealer, and I'm gonna start from the corner of my eye, and I am just going to make like a rainbow type form, and I am just going to even it out. I'm not gonna make it too even because I'm just gonna go in with a Q-tip afterwards and clean up this, and then I'm gonna redo the concealer on top of it just to get rid of this darker color. I've been trying to train myself to kind of get used to using a brush without both my hands holding down my eye, but it's like I'm so used to it that I keep catching myself. All right, so now I'm going to take a Q-tip or a cotton swab, and then I am going to clean this color off the best that I can. Probably not gonna be able to get all of it, but at least I can get some of it. But I'm not too worried about getting all of it, because then I'm just gonna cover it up with a darker purple, so it probably won't even show. So this step probably isn't necessary, but I like to do it anyway. So then I'm gonna take a clean or flat brush, And then I'm going to take a little bit more of my concealer and I'm just going to go back in where we created that cut crease and lay back down my base. And you kind of don't have to go all the way in the corner because this color, we're going to blend it on top of that. And then you don't want to use too much concealer because then you don't want your eyeshadow to cake either. So, all right, so we're going to set this palette aside because we might come back to it. And we're going to go in and I'm going to use this Concord Grapes color, which is this really, really, really pretty shimmery purple. And I'm going to put this right in the corner of my eye and kind of to the middle. Because Elsa's eyeshadow is a little bit darker and I'm not used to doing dark colors, so this looks really odd to me. So let me know what you guys think in that comment section down below, how you guys think about these dark colors. Okay, so now that we have that color on, I'm gonna go in with this color Earthy, and I'm gonna kind of blend that into the darker purple, but I'm gonna start on the outer corner of my eye. I'm gonna take a little bit more of that Concord Grape and I'm gonna kind of blend that center in. All right, so now we're gonna go back to our Addams Family palette and I'm gonna grab that Sarah Mia color and I'm gonna grab just a tiny bit of it and just blend this into the outer corner. Just to kind of darken it up a little bit on that outer corner. Oh, this mirror. I have got to change out my mirrors. I like this mirror because it's like so bright, but it has a timer on it and it's really, really annoying. All right, so we're gonna set both of our palettes aside. We might come back to them and I'm gonna go in and create my wing and my liner. And if you guys hear Enchanto's music in the background, that is because my daughter is watching that movie. All right, so now that I've finished my liner, I'm gonna go in with my mascara. I need to wipe off the tube because I was putting it on earlier and went to stick it in the tube and kind of missed and it like went all over the container and I just dropped it. And I'm just gonna just go over my lashes just a tiny bit just to kind of darken them up, but nothing too serious because I already have mascara on. So then I'm gonna go in and put my Kiss eyelash glue on. Couldn't even think of what it was called for a second. Oh my goodness. That is not the same lash that I have on. No, that's different. Okay, I found it. All right, I was about to say, I was like, that is not the right lash. All right. All right, so now that we have that other lash on, I'm going to go back over that liner just to make sure that it's even. All right, so now I'm going to quickly go in with my foundation and my concealer and my bronzer, and then we're going to decide what color lips to do. All right, so now that our foundation is done, we're going to go in with my concealer. I love how I just went like this with my concealer. Okay, so we're going to take that beauty blender and we're going to dab this in just to blend it in. Then around the mouth, you want to blend up. And then the same with the nose. Always blend upward. And just so you guys don't kill me, I did go in with the Neutrogena primer before putting my foundation on. I just like to let it sit for a second before, so I always put it on and then put my eyes on, and then, yeah. So that way you guys are like, oh no, she didn't prime. Yes, I did. All right, so now that we're done with all of that, we're gonna go in with my translucent powder. Or not translucent powder, oh my goodness, my setting powder. And I'm using the Jeffree Star, oh no, I just got all over myself, setting powder. And I'm wearing a black shirt, so now I'm going to have like powder all over me. Okay. And I'm just going to take a little bit on my beauty blender, and I'm going to go underneath my eyes, but I'm not going to go directly underneath my eyes because I don't want it to crease. But I'm going to put a little bit further down underneath my eye, and then anywhere else that I put that concealer. And definitely right here in the crease of my chin because it cakes. So, because I really oily right here. So, all right. This stuff is like so messy. All right. So now we're going to go in with my bronzer. Or not bronzer. Well, bronzer, contour. I don't know what you guys call this, but I only use a little bit of this because then it makes it to where I can contour my face, but also it makes it look like I bronze my face too. Let's do a little bit on the nose also, so that way it kind of looks like, because her face is a little bit small, so all right. And then let's do some also on the chin, because I didn't do it and I was supposed to. All right. And then I'm going to take my RT 200 brush, and I'm just going to blend upward in circular motions. Same with here. You're going to blend upward and then up into your hairline. All right, so next we're gonna go in and I'm going to do my bottom lashes. So I am going to use my liner, or my black liner. And this is the Wet n Wild Breakup Proof eyeliner. I'm not much of a fan of it. It's definitely not my favorite, but it is one of my backups because I need to get me more. That is definitely on my shopping list for this week. I don't know what I did with my smaller blending brush. It's not hanging up where I normally keep it. So I'm going to go in, and I think I'm just going to go in with a little bit of lighter purple just to smoke out my bottom lash line. Because I don't want too dark of a color because the top is already dark enough. Alright, so now that we have that done. Okay, so now I'm going to do my bottom lashes. Alright, so next we're going to decide what lip color to use. From the picture, I had to look at it real quick. It looked like she just did like a light red. So I'm just going to... Okay, so then we're going to go in with my clear lip gloss. All right, we'll have that. All right, so that completes this makeup part one of this tutorial. So if you guys want to see me do her dress and stuff, stay tuned and be sure to check out the next part of this video, and I will see you guys next time. Bye, my loves.